Good afternoon, my friends. It's me, Violetta, and my son Leszek will be asking me questions. Our best wishes to everyone in California who is experiencing the fires. And Linda, we are with you. I know that you had power disconnected a few times, so hopefully it doesn't affect you the wrong way. Everything the best for you. And tomorrow is a big day. The House is going to vote for impeachment. There will be the way that the Republicans wanted. If Pelosi will do that at the beginning, the way they wanted, they will be upset because they will say she just wanted to impeach him. Now she has ammunition, so they can say that she was not postponing. So that's nice. I think she knows what she is doing.
Okay, so many months ago, you said that Maria Butina would return to Russia getting a hero's welcome.
Can I say something? When she landed, I was observing her and I was watching her in Russian. Because it was not translations yet, and my Russian is iffy, but I understood her. And the body language, the first moment when she opened the door, she was very humble. She was so afraid to what will be there. And then a few minutes later, she noticed that they are welcoming her, and she was completely different, but she was so humble, so shaky. She knows she's going for a lot of interrogation now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry to interfere with you.
Well, she was supposed to be in prison for 18 months. She served 9 months, and they let her go. There wasn't much coverage of it because at the same time, Trump was having a press conference about the killing of Al-Baghdadi. Was the covert mission to kill Al-Baghdadi timed so that to divert public attention from releasing Maria Butina?
There was one more thing that we didn't even knew about.
What do you see?
I see 3 points, not only 2. Vivi, she is scratching the floor, so the carpet. So that odd noise, it's our dog having a good time. And I think there was something else. We might learn about something else eventually, that there was something else that he wanted to take our attention from.
Can you do a vision and see what that third thing is?
Oh my gosh. Related to Turkey. Can you take her on? Because she is annoying. This dog today, 1.5 hours in the night, was playing with her squeaky balls and didn't let us to sleep. She's completely spoiled, rotten baby, and we love her.
So you're saying it's something to do with Turkey?
I saw the Turkish moon. So there is something about Turkey, and who knows, I might not be correct, but I think there was something around about Turkey we might learn eventually. He wanted to take 2 things, attention from Turkey and Butina probably. That's just my guessing.
Nixon resigned 10 months into the process that the White House or the Democrats started a month ago. Will Trump's impeachment process be quicker or slower than Nixon's?
It's like when the super plane is starting, those big planes with so much power, and they have so many fire light, exertions are going from so many different points,
Engines?
engines. Oh yeah, there will be more. It will be faster because there is more ammunition. And Nixon, it was not that many things that were as exciting as about Trump's stuff.
All right. We had to stop because there was a phone call. So the next question, were Rudy Giuliani's butt dials intentional?
It's just connection. It's just connection with. It's like a wires going weird way. I don't think he meant to do it. He probably was just connection, kind of universe.
Hmm. Uh, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman twice reported president or reported concerns about Trump's pressuring tactics on Ukraine. Was there another incident beyond the phone call, or were both concerns regarding the same phone call?
He thought that he wants to push the wheel, so he probably was going on the same direction. I see him pushing the huge wheel, like the old wagon wheels. So he wanted to push this further. Maybe it was not getting enough attention on his mind, so he wanted to push. That's what I see.
Okay. How damaging is the information on Biden that China provided to Trump's liaison, who was in China? Did you hear about that?
Yes, I heard that.
How damaging is that information?
It's the silhouette is glowing, so you know that there is some silhouette, but the person is in darkness. I don't know how damaging. You can just see the silhouette, and we will know that China wants to do it this because Trump asked them. So how much effect that will have? Some effect, yes, because it will be like light in the night. You see some silhouettes, so there will be some time. Some people will be watching that. It will be something that it will be destructive. It's not good for Biden's both father and son. I don't think that's. It's like those old. On the posts, you have those old type glass isolators. No one is putting them anymore. So it's not that it's fresh thing important, but it somehow will give us some information that Biden was involved in it. And today, I don't know if you heard, Biden hit on Kushner. He said, "Oh, Kushner is in White House and Ivanka." So Biden is fighting with his fists now.
What do you say about Kushner?
He said that Kushner shouldn't be in the White House. What is his role in the White House? So Kushner was saying his role is in the White House to clean the mess that Biden left after Obama's presidency.
Uh-huh.
So he is making himself so important in the White House, and he needs to be there.
Russia is skeptical of al-Baghdadi's death, saying they killed al-Baghdadi in an airstrike 2 years ago. Then that was also confirmed by Syria and Iran. Was al-Baghdadi killed before, or was he killed in last week's covert op, the way Trump says?
It will be jumping and going down, jumping on trampoline and going down. We might never know. It will be completely, the subject will be coming on and off. So Trump will be saying his story, Russian will be saying their story, Syria will be saying their story. Everyone will have different story to say. We might never really know when he was killed. But I think he was dead long time ago. I think he was dead long time ago, and Trump wants to make his own, because he needed to stir the pot. He needed to give some information when the other things were going on. So he wanted to make himself more important, so he made that story. They attack someone. They just attack some people in that place where they thought that there are people, and it doesn't make too
What
much
did you
sense.
see?
I jumping on a trampoline first, but then I have the empty seat for a long time. So I think he was already gone, and I don't think we will completely know the truth. But Trump needed that thing coming. He wanted to, I did it. Yes, he was the one who, and he will be always keeping his version, so we might never completely know which version was the correct version.
So, what was the reason for that strike, that covert op? Like,
Because we said at the beginning of the video, we said that he needed to take attention from Turkey, and we don't know about the Turkey yet. The story will come up eventually. So some story about Turkish connection with Trump will come out eventually.
what did they get from that op?
Turkish
No, America.
medal for Trump, because he is the hero. He did that by himself.
Did Trump know about the op?
That was a long time ago.
No, did he know that? Because there's reports that Trump was playing golf during the operation. Was Trump aware that there was an operation going on?
Old seamstress were using timber, and they were sewing and sewing. So he knew this was in the process of sewing something with the big thread. The threads are very big when you are sewing something, so it's obvious it was work in progress. So he knew that something is going on, and he just needed that thing to be done.
This is a little bit backtracking. Will the Epstein murder suicide case be swept under the rug, or will it be reopened?
It's the web of spider web. It's very big strings, and then they are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So those strings will be more visible. Eventually, we are losing interest of those things who are not in the main interest. So it will. I don't know if it will be reopened, but it will never get the same attention as it had at the beginning.
Okay, last question. Will Trump be impeached but not removed?
Okay. Even birds can sit on the, you have a post connected, electrical post, and the birds can sit on the posts. when this part of the wires is cut off and they are laying on the ground, even birds can hold to it. So I don't think he will be able to hold to that post, to those wires. No matter what, how many strings he will have, he wouldn't be able to keep the grip on the wires. It will be too connected. Everyone will know. The birds will be singing, and I don't think he will be able to hold to the power. Okay, are you done?
Yeah, that's everything.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Take care, and everyone be safe. Bye-bye. I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online, choose the type of reading, choose the length, choose the date and the time, fill out your informations, click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card, and you're all done.